Here's we are in the last part of OneNote class notebook with managing the notebook and creating collaboration groups and creating some links for communicating between the teachers and parents. Let's go and see how we can access to the managed notebook. These are different ways to access this. One is through the page of the page of the class notebook exactly to access to managed notebook. But here through this link you can access only to manage the sections, adding the sections, or maybe some edit on the names and lock and log the collaboration space, and getting the link to give the some other people, for example some other teachers, to access the class notebook. And these are two other ways with OneNote and class notebook to access your managed notebook. To these links you can access to more features. One of them is collaboration space permission, and the other one is that parent and guardian links. Let's start with the theme. This is our theme. As you can see here, jump to the class notebook again. You can see here a class notebook, and click on the class notebook or navigation panel. You can see a managed notebook here. By clicking on this managed notebook, as I told you during the visual instruction, you can change the name of the student notebook sections and add the new section again, and unlock of the collaboration space with this toggle. And you can get a copy of the URL of your class notebook and to give to the other people, some other teachers, for example. But if you want to access more features, you have to open your class notebook in app, OneNote app. In OneNote app, you can see manage notebooks links here. By clicking on, you can access to more features. For example, one of them is collaboration space. As you can see here, already our team here has two groups in collaboration space. One of them as group 1 created through exactly this panel by right click and choose of the new section or add new section through this link. When you are going to make some groups, this navigation panel means that all of the students, all of the members are as a group members of the collaboration space. As you can see, like this, group 1 with 6 students, because we have 6 students on this team. But group 2 has been created through this section. We can create another section. For example, make it as group 3, and add, for example, some student like that, one of the teachers like that, Diba, or for example student 1, student 4, or maybe no student 1, student 2, and student 4, for example. You can add this teacher, or no, we can you only add some students, for example, and maybe a student 4, and create a group. Means you add 3 students, student 2, 4, and 5 on group 3. Just wait some moment, and you can see group 3 has been created here with 3 students. If you want to see the student's name, you can click on, you can change, you can add, or you can remove some of the students again and make it safe. But now we know that this group means that group 3 has student 2, 4, and 5 as members. Now, go to the class notebook here, and with the refreshing of the theme, we can see the groups. If you cannot see the groups, sometimes it takes time because all of them created and saved in SharePoint, and that's why it takes some time to access to all of them. But now you can see this group has been created here, and the student I think 3, 4, and 5 belong to this group. Go again here and be sure about that. Group 3, yes, 2, 4, and 5. Okay, now go here 2, 4, and 5, and for the group 3 we want to add, for example, from teacher only a worksheet, for example, like classwork like this one to this group. And for example, title of this classwork going to be birds. We can right click, choose move or copy, and move it to the collaboration space, group 3, and copy it. Now you can see here that this group, this page, copy to the group 3. Now go to the group 3. You can see the classwork, birds. Now go to the students 2, because it the group 3 included student 2, a student 4, and a student 5. But because this is on the collaboration space, that's why you cannot check it here. We have to go to the students view, student 2, you can see here, and you can see group 3. With the class work 1. Now, look at here. This student start to make some changes. For example, she or he wants to insert another picture. For example, search for birds. Choose one picture and add something like that, student 2. I make it bigger to the home page, make it bold, color, and bigger size as a student 2. Okay, now go to the student 4. We want to check in the student 4. Look at here, we have to refresh it, and you can see the no need to refresh. We can see the group 3 here. Jump to group 3. Collaboration space, group 3. Classwork 1, and you can see the pictures that student 2 has been sent to this page, and a text that belongs to student 2. Even this student can modify some of this, but these students want to add something else, for example, another picture. Again, search for birds and choose something else like this and type something like that, student 4. Make it with the different color and different size. For example, make it underline, okay, and change the size of this picture. Now go back to the student 2. Student, let me student 2 here. Now you can see that this student can see the images or some text that the student 4 insert into the page. What about the student 1? Look at the student 1. If we go to a collaboration space of class notebook of student 1, we cannot see any group 3. Even if we refresh it, we can see that this student cannot access to this group. Why? Because he or she is not a member of this group. Collaboration space and group 1. Still there is no group 3. Okay, let's go and see from the teacher view. Teacher can see all of the materials that the students have been added to this page, and how teacher can know, can understand that which student add which, for example, pictures or which notes. If you remember, in view section, view tab, we have something with a link of the show authors. Here you can see, for example, the first pictures added by teacher, the owner of the team, and the second one added by student 2, and this one added by the student 4. You can see all that each student sent which one of them. The last part of the the options that a managed notebook can provide for a teacher is parent and guardian links. Through this feature, teacher can make a link for individual students, for example, student 2, student 1, and copy the link and get the link and send it to the guardians or parents to check the student's notebook. Actually, because this item is not activated by the IT admin, we cannot use it, but after activating by him, we can use the links. If the teacher wants to send and get a link for all of the students, can choose this option and click on the get links and get the links for all of the teachers. And by the copy of the notebook link, the teacher itself or other teachers or other colleagues can access to their notebooks. I wish this video could help you, and I recommend you that watch all of the videos, and if you have any more question, I'm at your service to solve your problems with working of a class notebook.